We begin with a CBC News investigation. There is another major scandal involving the Insurance Corporation of BC. CBC News has learned 6 employees have been fired at the Richmond ICBC Claims Centre for alleged improper conduct after an investigation into possible kickbacks from auto body shops. Eric Rankin joins us live now. Eric?
Well, that's right, Gloria. 6 estimators in total fired. 5 just before the weekend. Another estimator terminated back in March when this investigation quietly began. That's more than half the estimating staff in that office. And we've also learned at least one Richmond auto body shop has lost its ICBC accreditation as the investigation continues. Now, a bit of background. Estimators hold a position of trust. If you bring your vehicle directly to an ICBC claims center, they review the damage to your car after an accident and approve the cost of repairs, then allow you to select from a list of ICBC accredited repair shops. But at least one estimator was funneling business to a couple of favored shops. The suspicion? There were kickbacks involved, money or gifts. An ICBC internal investigation aided by forensic accountants and Richmond RCMP couldn't find evidence of payoffs, but did uncover serious violations of ICBC procedures.
We're really not in a position where we can take these claims over the phone at face value and say, oh, well, if they say that's what it is, it must be. We have to go and check and make sure. And so when that occurs, you get a confidence and a trust issue in the person who's not doing their job. And as a result, we decided it was best to terminate the employees.
So, Eric, what about the shop that has lost its ICBC accreditation?
Well, a little more background. This is what ICBC says. If you take your car directly to an ICBC-approved repair shop, such as those with ICBC valet service, the repair estimates made by those businesses are supposed to be checked and verified in person by ICBC estimators to make sure the bill isn't being padded by potentially thousands of dollars. But the ICBC investigation found the fired Richmond estimators were literally allowing shops to phone it in, calling in estimates, without the estimators going out physically to check damage. ICBC says despite a 6-month probe, there's no proof these estimators were involved in fraud, the corporation insisting it was more laziness than larceny. But in addition to the firings, it's also cracked down on one Richmond repair shop that was part of the scheme. Hugh Auto Body has lost its ICBC accreditation, meaning it can't directly bill ICBC.
So does that mean this investigation is over?
Well, ICBC says the practices of other Richmond auto body shops are being reviewed, plus more claim center staff will be interviewed. And while it believes the violations were confined to the Richmond Claim Center, it will be examining the practices of other estimators at claim centers across the province. Gloria?
Eric, thanks very much. And if you have something you think should be investigated, you can reach Eric and Natalie at investigate@cbc.ca.